Football fans tribe. How you see the match?
If to say we dey 11-11, dem no say as dem dey enter that second half we for don roast dem, but wetin we go tell dem be say dem go come Stamford Bridge, dem go see how dem go use escape.
Liverpool are not just good against a defensive side.
It's a red card, but since the ball hit his leg first before hitting his hand, and his hand was already up, it was somehow like the red card was too harsh.
I even surprised say some people dey cry for Timo Werner. Fine, Timo Werner for enter give us speed, but Van Dijk for carry am put for armpit.
Real time you think it's just like normal goal line clearance, but the replay showed that he actually used his hands to stop the ball from going to the net.
The whole Lukaku, I want your word, I beg. Too much hype of Lukaku actually had one shot on target, and it was actually the simplest save Alisson could make in his whole career.
Me, I tell you yesterday, say if Chelsea go score goal, no be Lukaku go score that goal. Van Dijk battled with him from beginning to the end of the match.
Lukaku this night, he did a lot of work because of himself. Van Dijk no dey fear. Van Dijk dey fear to come out. Him and Imam just dey stay.
To Football Fans Tribe, here we interview Nigerian football fans after matches and giving Nigerian football fan content back to back. So if you're new here, please click the subscribe button and thanks for watching. But before I let you go, this video is sponsored by WazzoBet. So if you use this promo code written on the screen when you're registering, you will get 250% bonus on your first deposit when registering on www.wazzobet.com. Here come the rest of the interviews. The Chelsea fans they celebrate when they blow the whistle. I see the match.
The match go as e suppose go. You understand? As Liverpool did then they vex. You understand? Because they lose 3 points after playing against European champions 10 men down. You understand? So if to say we dey 11-11, they no say as they enter that second half we for don roast them. But they don run with that 1 point. We dash them, make them go. But wetin we go tell them be say dem go come Stamford Bridge, dem go see how dem go use escape. If they like when dem dey 12, no dey 11, dem go lose for our home. So the game go well. Is a positive result for Chelsea. You understand? Because with all due respect, e no easy to go Anfield. Even with 11-11, come out with 1 point or come dey think of 3 points. But now we dey 1 man down from ending of first half, finish second half. It's not easy. I really clap for Thomas Tuchel and these boys. They did a lot of good work this night.
And then Romelu Lukaku, people will complain saying he missed this one, but how you see performance in general?
I don't know what people want to. People want number 9. They don't go bring number 9 for them. Not I even surprised that some people they cry for Timo Werner. Fine, Timo Werner for enter, give us speed. But Van Dijk for carry and put for armpit. Van Dijk for put am for armpit. Even if Timo Werner run, who for run with am? Okay, if Totensi go, how for you score? We don give an opponent before when we dey 11-11, him go balu and throw away. Now when we come dey 10 men down against West Brom for Stamford Bridge, they don give us red card. He played for 90 minutes, no assist, no goal. So Lukaku this night, he did a lot of work because of himself. Van Dijk no dey fear. Van Dijk dey fear to come out. Him and Imam just dey stay because they know say Egu dey their body, strong man dey around there. So Lukaku play what he supposed to play this night.
And then that battle now, Lukaku Van Dijk, it be like say they avoid each other today, but who win to you? Who win?
I no fit say I too see there, but the last time I see Van Dijk and Lukaku be don muzzle am one pass. Van Dijk too be don share am one time. Lukaku comot for road for am.
So he end for draw.
Till they meet again for Stamford Bridge.
Yeah, they tell you. And then that red card, was it really a red card to you? Honestly.
Yes, na red card because if na for Champions League, dem go send am off. Despite say all of us na Chelsea fan. If na Liverpool it happen to, they'll give am red card. I remember when Man U get that kind of incident, you understand? Then send one of their midfielder out. You get na red card because if no be in hand, the ball for internet. I not say he no do intentionally, but that one no get anything to do with Liverpool fans or Liverpool football. But right now no be say if na for Champions League, for World Cup, for Euro, then go flash a red card. So na red card for me, na red card. But I go say Chelsea still come out with 1 point.
And then international break now, but I don't say enough you wait, make Chelsea come back after the international break. The transfer window still they go on though. You get any other thing you want me Chelsea to do before the window end?
I don't know if our man they find any other team. The midfield is balanced. We get some players like Ross Barkley say where this night they don't even watch the match. He be like in go visit one of in girlfriend. We get those kind of good players, so we ask now for Ficon collect. But I dey expect that Sevilla defender if we go figure them add to our defense because no squad is enough for us. Just like as dem ask Mourinho whether he dey satisfied with him squad, he say na Pochettino wey dey satisfied. So I no feel say we dey too satisfied with our squad. If you go fit add extra defender, fine, but I wish say after the international break na Arsenal for fit play so that for your pour dem this heat for our body.
1 point gained or 2 points lost?
1 point gained.
That's how they come from your neck.
Serious? Oh God. Well. It was never what I expected, but Tuchel's Chelsea side is phenomenal. Those guys are good. But there's one thing you need to know about Liverpool is Liverpool are not just good against a defensive side. Come second half, you saw that the Chelsea's game plan was basically to defend, and I knew it was going to be an issue for Liverpool. And of course, it was evident. 1-1, even Stevens for both teams. We'll just manage it. Yeah.
Manage it, and then something that needed managed. Romelu Lukaku, the defense do okay against him today?
He did more than okay, I beg. All the too much hype of Lukaku actually had one shot on target, and it was actually the simplest save Alisson could make in his whole career. No, seriously, I don't know if you saw it. Just one shot on target, and it was the simplest save. Something that that don't even play football would just comfortably catch. Yeah. So yes, it is there for some very good. He did wonderful. Yeah, he did very nice. Although the link-up play and all that, it was nice, but he knew that this is not the Arsenal side. He knew that this is not Arsenal, and I mean, he just had to respect himself. So the old Lukaku, I want your word, I beg.
And that was a red, Abi. Nobody's really arguing that one today. That was a complete red.
2014 World Cup, Uruguay versus Ghana. Is that a red? Is that a
Of course.
Okay, I think then this one is a red.
Red as jollof.
Okay, then I think this one is even redder than jollof.
Interesting one. The transfer window is rounding up now. Anything we want make club to moving forward. This whole creativity thing against defensive team. What do you want him to do?
I just need a very good creative midfielder. Creative midfielders could unlock certain defenses when you want to go and defend, and that's basically your game plan. Creative midfielders will help to just unlock those things. That is just what I want. A creative midfielder. Creative midfielder, that's just what I want.
On a nice match, most of all for a club like Chelsea, you know, understand? You know, go day one man down against club like Liverpool now. You expect to even get draw. You expect losing. Although they're losing now, for you to try maybe defend, make the goals not that much. You know, understand? You know, like that kind of embarrassment when my Arsenal face this afternoon.
This one just show you the difference between big team versus big team and big team versus small team. Yeah. The red card no show anything.
The red card no show anything because as it stands now, so Chelsea don't really prove for you say they're ready to challenge for the Premier League this season. Because I see this Chelsea team like Team Web say now them fit challenge Man City because this Liverpool team I'm not sure say they will go far, but I see them qualify that top 4 come next season again. But to win the Premier League, I'm not sure of that one. But club like Man U, Chelsea and Man City, because what make me the put Man U involved now, say Ronaldo don't they involve Manchester United now. Now what make they put them involved? If not, I for check for Chelsea and Man City to contest for the Premier League title this season. Me Arsenal, I know they're accountable, but at the same time for Chelsea. Now good luck for them today. They try well, and for them to get 1 point against Liverpool today, red card from first half to end of the match without considering another goal. Chelsea really try. Congratulations to Chelsea.
Interesting one. And then that red card. Now red card Abi, we no fit argue with that one now.
No doubt. Now red card. As far as the Premier League VR, they know they just they straightforward. You cannot predict them. If you predict VR for Premier League. Now all this kind penalty and red card, now if you predict them, because sometimes if they come out like this, they see the club where they want favor, they favor them. They see the club where they don't want favor, they don't favor them. At the same time, I tell you say, I no one know, but if now club like mine, you get this handball today, where this guy do where Reece James do today, I just sure you say they go cancel that thing, say no penalty. Why not be say, man, you just say like one kind national team for England, you know understand? They get most of the players where England they always use for their international, or that's why they like favor Man U. Although I know say my Man U fans go carry question, go they ask me say why they talk like all those kind of things. But at the same time, now waiting me I feel like because VR for England they know they straightforward, but for the penalty today, now clean penalty. At the same time, Chelsea now waiting reserve no supposed to do. Alert go may enter, maybe when I score another goal. Now football, anything can happen. But then now they under no conceding, they don't want to concede all those kind of things. But in time, You've asked Reece James now, he go tell you say no be intentional, he do the thing. But at the same time, referee say na intention. So penalty, clear penalty, red card, clear red card.
Interesting. Who win the Lukaku versus Van Dijk thing today? Or Abi end for draw?
No, you know end for draw. Because me I tell you yesterday say if Lukaku score, if Chelsea go score goal, no be Lukaku go score that goal. If Lukaku go score the goal, that means Chelsea don't win the match. At the same time, he no score the goal. Van Dijk battle with him from beginning to the end of the match. Now you defender, you don't expect defender to score goal. Wait till the defender got to win about the match and say you know score as a striker. You battle with him from the beginning to the end. You allow the other people to score, but Lukaku, because now the big name where Chelsea get now be Lukaku. Big name when Liverpool get now Van Dijk. Now the big name when Liverpool get, he win the race. How you take win the race? He make sure say Lukaku no score goal.
Apart from the Chelsea on the Arsenal loss, I see the match.
I think it was a good game. Like value for your money. If you like paid to watch the game, it's real value for your money. End-to-end stuff. We were all waiting for the Lukaku and Van Dijk bouts, but we saw what we wanted, and to an extent, Van Dijk gave Lukaku some run for his money, but Lukaku replicated that feat at the end. So it was a good game for Chelsea coming out from this game. 1-0. Earlier today we saw Arsenal going down to 1. And yes. So I think Chelsea at the end of the day they played very well. The coach calculated this team and see how he can come out of this one without like losing more than 2 points in this one. So it's a good one. And I think that Reece James incident before the halftime, real time you think it's just like normal goal line clearance, but the replay showed that he actually used his hands to stop the ball from going to the net. I think it was the right call from the ref to like give him that red card, because you don't stop goal line clearance like that without getting the repercussions. So I think it was good, and it was great for Chelsea going away from home. The fans there, guy. I think it was a good game for Chelsea.
Interesting one. And then you've already talked about that Lukaku and Van Dijk battle, but Lukaku's game in all, how do you see his performance? Those 1 or 2 missed chances, is this something? Is the normal Lukaku coming back?
I think if you look at what's happened in Chelsea throughout last season, they lacked that physical presence in the front of, in the like leading the line for them. Timo Werner has that pace, that precision, but he lacked that very strong physical presence in front of like the opponent's defense, and that is what Chelsea want. You see, Lukaku can hold up play. Lukaku can hold up play. When he holds up play, like people come for him, and so I think that's like proper link up from defense to midfield to attack. And long balls, you don't see Timo Werner like stopping those long balls and keeping it till like assistance comes from him. So I think Lukaku at the end of the day, that's like the proper 9 Chelsea want. I think that whole Drogba saga is like coming back, but you want to say Drogba is clinical. But I think Lukaku to an extent is giving, like we saw what happened to Arsenal, and to an extent he made Van Dijk and Matip conscious of their back line. So I think it was a good one for Lukaku, doing what the master wants.
Interesting. And then finally, 1 point gained or 2 points lost now for Liverpool.
For Liverpool, I think normally you say it's 2 points lost, but I think Chelsea has come a long way. Thomas Tuchel has done a lot for the team. A Lampard Chelsea, I would say, is 2 point loss for Liverpool, but a Tuchel Chelsea, I think Chelsea deserved that 1 point. Liverpool to an extent deserved, because we saw that block from Matip at the death of the game and how it could have resulted into a Chelsea win. So I think it's 1 point gain for both sides.
Nice one, bro. 1 point gained or 2 points lost for Liverpool.
If you judge it from the second half, I would say that's 2 points lost. But if you judge the whole of the I would say it's one match is 1 point gain, because the match was a match of 2 halves. Chelsea actually dominated the first half, you understand? But the second half, Liverpool dominated. Liverpool ought to win. They tried as much as possible to win the match, to get the 3 points, but Tuchel sets up his team in such a defensive manner that they are able to withstand a lot of pressure, you understand? And that was what they did.
Interesting. And then Romelu Lukaku, it was all hype, it was all Lukaku versus Van Dijk, but did it end in the draw finally, that battle, or what do you think happened?
Yeah, you know, when Liverpool actually entered in the second half, Chelsea was playing a man down, you understand? So Lukaku was just isolated. You find out that 3 players were just around him, you understand? So no Havertz or no other person to make exactly. But the times that the ball was played towards him,
he tried. He was able to hold the ball and wait.
Exactly. And that's what you need when you're one man down.
Exactly. He was, and I think that was the reason why he was even with the way he got tired. They didn't change him. They still left him to end the match, because when Chelsea were trying to build up, when they passed the ball to him, he's able to hold the ball until other players come out. You understand? And the game plan didn't really work according to the game didn't really work according to the plan because of the red card. The red card really made Chelsea adjust. You understand? Yeah. So I think Chelsea was lucky with the draw. Chelsea wanted the draw. At the end of, when they blew the final whistle, you saw how the bench, everybody was happy because the 1 point, the draw was a very good result for Chelsea.
And then finally, was that a red card in your opinion?
Yeah, it was a red card now, because in fact it was a goal already. If it wasn't for the hand, and Luis Suarez did something similar in the World Cup. You understand? Although his own was too obvious, he used his hand to. You understand? But this one, I felt it's a red card, but since the ball hit his leg first before hitting his hand, and his hand was already up, it was somehow like the red card was too harsh. But if you're judging it based on the rules, yes, it's a red card.